guys, it's Kimmi. I know you're here for the video and I'm gonna let you get right to it. But first, I have to tell you about the Notary Business Success Mentor Program if you have not heard. And it includes everything you need to get started in your business to teach you how to properly notarize using our course, Notarize Like a Pro. Apostilles, field inspection, ink fingerprinting, you name it, we got you covered. So check it out, including weekly live trainings and a 7-day-a-week chat. Oh yeah, you heard it right, 7 days. So check it out, notaryeducators.com. Bye. Enjoy the video. These notary streets again. I kind of like these lives. I'll let Jeffrey say hi if he doesn't mind really quick.
Hey folks, how you doing?
Hey.
Good to see everybody.
So today we are leaving a seller's package, okay? And I am in an attorney state. A lot of people say you can't do any real estate in Georgia. I always forget to cut that off. And that's YouTube just notifying me that I'm live. Well, so I wanted to talk about this seller's package a little bit. What is it? Why you need training. Of course, all roads lead back to training. You already know, but I want to give you some tips too. I always like to share some gems with you. So welcome to those who are going to watch this later on the replay. Also, we're going to give a big welcome to those who will listen to the podcast. And again, I'm Kimmi Nunnally, your host here, and we are live in Georgia doing loan signing. So my package, I usually put it in some plastic. Let me show you. I have to get it out the bag. Here's our package. So we did a seller's package. It was really quick. It was only 30 pages. It was scheduled for 2. I actually was going to do a whole nother video on this, but since I actually went live. Hey Sheena, how are you? Welcome. But I'm going to go ahead and talk about it today. So with this seller's package, the very first tip I want to leave with you is always, 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 and I'm going to say it again, always double check your address, because we went to the wrong address. Fortunately, we left early, which we always do. We try not to just be rushing out to an appointment. So we left early. So fortunately, that gave us the leeway that we needed to get there. Hey, Lisa, how are you, my friend? That left us time to get there. So we went to the wrong address. Okay. I'm trying to look at this camera. Okay, so we went to the wrong address. The address was Sweetwater Road. Hi, Angela. The address was Sweetwater Road, and we went to Sweetwater Drive. So you would think, oh, it's still Sweetwater. No, Sweetwater Drive is houses. Sweetwater Road is apartments. Okay, so this is tip number 1. Tip number 1. I think I need to clean my glasses. Tip number 1 is always double check your address. So we went to the wrong address, and again, fortunately, we had time to get to the right address. I mean, we got there right on time because I actually had an attorney I had to call today. So I'm in an attorney state. For those of you who do not know what that is, it's exactly what it sounds. An attorney has to be present or a part of some transactions that happen in this state. So this particular package, an attorney was involved. They stayed on the phone the whole time. I'm going to tell you what that process looks like. Because there are a couple other states that are attorney states. It doesn't mean you cannot do loan closings in those states. It's just extra parameters that go with it. Hey Melissa, what's up, girl? So let's get into it. Okay, so again, always double check the address. That's the first gem we are dropping today. Okay, and let me know where you guys are in your notary journey. Are you just starting? You just got your commission? Are you lacking confidence? Do you feel confident to go out there and do any documents? What's up? What's up? Let me know. And if you have any questions, you can go ahead and drop them. I'm gonna hang out for a few minutes. Okay, so anyway, so this one here, like I said, is a seller's package. I had to call the attorney. So we got there right at 2 o'clock. It was scheduled for 2. So the client was calling me a few minutes before 2, and I was like, why is he calling me? Because I'm not late. I pulled up at 2 though, which I'm really glad he did. All things always work out, guys. It always works out. I'm glad he called me because I needed the apartment number. So this is another tip, okay? Please, please, please learn from me. And that's why I'm very transparent on my channel. I'm a notary trainer, mentor, coach, all of that stuff, and I do well teaching people. But I'm human, and when we go out here and do these signings, I love sharing these real gems with you in real time. Okay. So, fortunately, the client did call me because I usually put the apartment number and everything in my notes in my phone before I even go out. Now, there you can use Notary Gadget or other apps like that. I do use Notary Gadget, highly recommend it, but I'm still a little old-fashioned. I like to type it in my phone. So I typed the name and phone number, but I was rushing and I didn't type the address like I normally do. So when it was time for the client for us to get there, I needed the apartment number. So fortunately, he did call me because, I was just fussing about that. But I'm glad he did call me, so I was able to say, "Can you tell me the apartment number again?" So he told me, and we were right in front of it. Watch him, Jeff, because he's driving kind of crazy. See, there he go. I knew he was going to do it. This man out here with this raggedy car and all in the way. He can't see you. And it don't have no windows in it. It's like a bootleg car. So it's not raggedy because it's raggedy. It's raggedy because it's bootleg. He don't have no windows. He got like tag applied on it, and then he about to run us off the road. So you got to drive for yourself and the other person. That's another gem out here, okay? So anyway, I was glad that he called. So again, I'm in an attorney state. In this particular package, my instructions were to call this attorney. So I called the attorney before. Seems like I got a little glare there. I don't know why. It could be me. I'm looking at two things, it looks like. Is it my glasses? Hold on, y'all. Let me see. I'm not seeing two over here. That's weird. I don't usually see that when I'm on here. It might be this shirt, too, causing a reflection of some sort. Let's do like this. Okay, so anyway, I had to call the attorney. And the attorney, a lot of times people don't like attorney closings. When you have to call the attorney on the phone, a lot of people shy away from that. I do not, though. I love it when an attorney is involved. That's less work for me. The attorney is explaining all the documents. All I'm doing literally is pointing and telling the client where to sign. That's it. That's it. I point and the client signs. Okay? I felt like an airline stewardess today because I was able to take my ink pen and say, okay, do this, do that, do this, do that, And we were there 30 minutes. And it was less than 30 pages, right?
Yes.
Less than 30. And how many notarizations? 4?
About 4. Yeah.
I had 4 notarizations, and Jeffrey was my witness today. Okay. Now, I didn't charge this client. I kind of did, I kind of didn't. Because I should have charged him a few dollars more. Because they already offered me one thing, and I counter it back. They accepted. I should have went a little higher, though. That's another story. All right, let me get to our questions. Let's see. Let's see here. We have, hey, as I do, what's up? Sheena says, I think I feel confident enough, but I still am a little nervous. And that's fine. You're going to always be a little nervous. I don't care how long you've been doing this. I think it's the polka dots in my shirt. You're going to always feel a little nervous. I don't care what signing I do now. I'm not anxious as I normally am. For me, I'll be honest with you. Once I find out that they don't have no pets, I can get over everything else. I have a signing on Monday, and I did my whole little screening process, which I teach you how to do. You're going to confirm the appointment, the when, where, how, etc., etc. And then part of my screening questions are, do you have any pets? And he tells me he has 2 pit bulls. So y'all already know your girl is on edge. I told Jeffrey I'm on edge. I'm like 2 seconds away from asking this client to meet me at a restaurant or something. I don't know why, but he sounded like, what? Well, I know how to put up my dogs or something like that, he said. And I was like, yeah, but your girl's still scared. So let's go back to these questions. But anyway, Sheena, you're going to always feel a little bit nervous. It doesn't matter how long you've been doing this because it's the unknown. You don't know what your clients are going to be like. Let me make sure. You don't know what your clients are going to be like. So, that's interesting. Then you got to deal with your environment. Is their home clean? Is it not? All those kind of things are going to always make you a little anxious. Even where I just left, I was like, oh, we got to go to an apartment. I'm hoping it's clean. So we got there. We could smell a nice scent coming from it. So we walked in. Her carpet looked clean. So typically I will say, would you like me to take my shoes off? Jeffrey doesn't really like me to do that. You don't like taking your shoes off, do you?
I have no problem with that.
But I mean, at people's house, you be like, I don't know if their house dirty.
Well, it depends if it's dirty. I don't want to.
Well, for sure, if it's dirty, he does not. I mean, and I am too, but I know some people can still be a trip about their carpet, but I kind of look at the carpet before I start offering to take my shoes off, and her carpet was clean. So again, I wouldn't want to disrespect her home. So